Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Everyday EDC. Today, as you can see, we have another unboxing for you. My unboxing knife for the day is the Kershaw Launch 10. As you guys know, this is like my preferred small go-to anything knife. I mean, look at just the I don't want to say like look how I cut this box, but just the convenience of what this thing does is incredible. And kind of showing off this a little bit. I mean, just, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. We like you. It's probably one of the few small knives that I genuinely love. Alright, let's sit down for this guy, because I do believe this is a big one. Alright, so this knife was obtained in a trade. Oh, no, this isn't the big one, I don't think. Well, this is a good one, but this isn't the one I thought it was. Which is good, because I don't know about you guys, but there's something, before I show this, there's something kind of intimidating about reviewing the bigger knives, right? Sammy sent me in a Medford Praetorian, and I put off reviewing it for so long just because I was intimidated. We're used to dealing with these, like, some of us 50 and less, some of us 100 and less, some of us 150 and less. Like, I am right now in that price range of about 225 to 250 where I'm super comfortable. Anything above that range, I'm like, ooh boy. And I procrastinate because I'm intimidated. Well, I got two Koenigs sitting on my desk, and I feel really bad because Jason sent these out. And we're gonna knock those out today, but I've been procrastinating because I don't want to do it wrong. Like, I am, yeah. So anyway, just totally side note. So today we have a Kizer. It comes in a nice little pouch. It doesn't have the box. Hold on, it has a note. All right, so this is from Chuck. I don't want to. He left a note with it, with the trade, but he knows that I was going to show it on the channel, and I don't want to say anything else from the note because I didn't talk to him about that. But this is from Chuck, and you know what's really cool about this community? You guys are like, get to the knife already. I'll get to the knife, and then I'll talk about what's really cool. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the very cold, because it was in my mailbox, Kizer Apus. And this is pretty sweet. So I believe this is titanium with carbon fiber overlay on both sides. And this carbon fiber is a little bit, it's a shredded carbon fiber, and it's smooth. But I talk about this all the time. There's so many different types of carbon fiber that you just don't know until you feel them, right? There's the sticker type that goes over the G10 or whatever, and you know it has this epoxy coating or polished coating. Well, this feels very nice, but there's some that feel textured and like lighter. This has, I don't feel any texturing to it. I guess I can, but it's just a really nice looking carbon fiber. Let's see here, blade centering. It's a little off center. This is a secondhand blade, so I bought this I traded this from Reddit. And just to put that into perspective, you know, I'm sure I can fix it, and I don't fault anybody for it. And if I'm trading secondhand, you know, you're getting a used knife. It's something that I want people to use their knives. Like, don't hang on to your knives. I got my weak kite fin sitting in my drawer because it's kind of like a collector's model, right? Like, you don't want to. I'm already trying to trade it off because I know I'm not going to use it because of it's a collector's model. I want user knives. I don't want knives that are safe queens. The only safe queens I got are like maybe my Para 3, which I would still trade for the right thing, but I just don't want to, you know, use that when it's I can justify not using it, I guess, because it's my size comparison knife. So here's the first flick. It's because it's so cold, I can't get in there, but I'd be willing to bet that when all this kind of tones down, I'll be able to get in there just fine. All right. So a drop point blade with a little bit of a flat grind. You got a fuller that leads into a cutout in the blade, which is cool. This is an S35VN. Right there it says Apus NR. I would have to look that up for the review to see what that's all about. Maybe somebody can educate us in the comments below. The frame locking up right at around, I would call that about 40%. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how easy it is to disengage. Ooh. So one thing I really like about this is that the disengagement of the frame lock. You can get in there very, very easily, and there's just enough tension on that frame lock to let you know that it's doing its job, but it's not over the top. It feels really darn good, actually. And if you guys just saw that, that thing just damn near dropped shut. And this blade is not large whatsoever. To put that into perspective, here is my Launch 10. Obviously, it's much larger than my Launch 10, but you guys know how small the Launch 10 is, right? What's in my pocket today? Pocket check. So I have my Ferrum Forge, not mine, Jake's Ferrum Forge Stinger, carrying this for review. And that's the size reference for the Kizer Apus. Apus. So yeah, I went off on that tangent to say, watch this. That's nice. Oh yeah. As it's starting to cool down and the condensation's kind of wearing off on it from being outside in like 10-degree weather in the mailbox, you can start to really get into that finger hole right there. So I see no issues once the temperature starts going down and it's not slick getting in there. So this thing's actually really cool. The design of it's really cool, and it's a smaller knife, but I can get all 4 fingers on there, which I like that. It is interesting because if you're going to get all 4 fingers on there, this curvature back here kind of forces your finger here. Otherwise, it feels weird right there, which means, yeah, so that's going to be interesting. When I do the review, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with that because I feel like when I'm doing a full 4-finger grip and bearing down on it, this doesn't feel right. And this does, but I feel like I'm too close to the blade, so maybe it's, yeah, we'll have fun with that in the review. But overall, very, very well constructed. The titanium with the carbon fiber overlays, it's real carbon fiber, like it looks really nice. And yeah, so thank you, Chuck, so much for sending it in. And we'll probably get to this review. I mean, typically from my unboxings to review, if it's a high profile knife that I'm super stoked on, like the Off-Grid Knife Scorpion, something like that will probably get reviewed in like a week. This is a really nice knife, and I have a huge backlog of knives, so this one's probably going to take a couple weeks to almost even a month to get out for the review. So that's just kind of how my timeline goes. That's permanent marker, by the way, because I had to put a centering dot on my thing because the last time I was going off the screen. Don't judge. All right. So this is the unboxing / first impressions of the Kizer Apus. Very, very cool little knife. Once again, thank you, Chuck, for the trade. And what do we trade him for? Shit, I don't even remember. I don't remember what the trade was for. I would like to tell you guys whenever I make a trade, like what I traded and what I traded for. I don't remember what I traded this for. I will yeah, we'll talk about that later. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Tyler. You guys stay sharp, stay safe. Have a great freaking day, guys.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. It genuinely means a lot. If you liked what you saw, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. If you didn't like it, give me some feedback in the comments below and hit the thumbs down button. In case you guys don't know, I do have a Patreon, which will be listed right here. In that Patreon, we're giving bi-monthly giveaways to just the Patreons based on the number of Patreons that we have in the Patreon. We will also be giving discounts on all the knives that I sell based on the number of patrons. My name is Tyler. This is Everyday EDC. You guys stay sharp, stay safe, and have a great day.